I'm happy to announce that our Black Friday sale is on now. And hold your pants, but it's 40% off site-wide. Now look, that could be an arguable point. Is it the best side dish at Thanksgiving? Max?
Easily.
Chancey?
Yes.
Well, actually not easily. It's tied with mashed potatoes and gravy, I suppose.
That's true, it's pretty good. That's a big bowl of stuffing made for today because we're gonna turn this into what I think is a fantastic, crispy puff pastry appetizer. There will be fresh herbs, there will be this, there will be some cheese, there will be puff pastry. The thing will be a dream. And it goes together like that, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's get to puff pastrying, I think. Puff pastry, that's how they come. 2 in a box. We're using both of them. They come frozen, unless you can find them not frozen in the regular refrigerator section. And I have, but now I can't find them anymore. So they come frozen, take them out. They get about the 35-ish minutes till they're pliable. We need to flatten them out, so here's what we do. Just put a little flour on the deck, mush it around, take one of our guys like this, unfold them, get rid of the paper, because that's not helpful. Now we want to roll them out, make them a little bit longer and wider. So just using a little wooden dowel.
You love that baby rolling pin.
I love the baby rolling pin, love it. So I don't know, what am I making it about 25% longer and then a little wider? They don't need to be too thick. You want them light and crispy. And this is how we're going to get them there. Let me take this one off and do the other one. Next in is our stuffing. And here's what we want to do. This is like the world's easiest, dumbest recipe, I think. Just get enough stuffing to cover. It doesn't have to be too thick. We're going to end up rolling it out flatter, but still, you want some decent coverage here. And when you think you've got it, let's add 2 more things. The first will be some fresh herbs. But I'm not gonna just throw them on like this. That would be ridiculous. This is sage. Let me get a few leaves here. This is rosemary. I'll get some of that. And this is thyme. Always the most difficult to get, but if you just go backwards, and if you get a little bit of the wood, you're okay. All right, let's just chop this stuff up. And if you only have dry, use dry. That's fine. And when you're chopped up, a little sprinkle. This is gonna be nice. Last but not least, some shredded cheese. Now look, you go use anything you want. I'm using Monterey Jack. I like the way it melts, and I don't want it to take over the stuffing taste. Look, smoked Gouda, go for it. Some big ass old stinky camembert or something, go for it. I'm just saying, this to me is what makes the most sense. And when that's done, here comes our other pastry. Layer on top, push in the edges. But before we do too much of that, we roll again. Just pushing everything into everything. That is a sprayed muffin pan. Off to the side it goes. All right, here's what we want. We'll want 6 out of each half. So a rough gauge is here. So if I get 3 out of this side, this makes sense. This is math, right? Is this working? I want 3, so I go like this. You'll see. Watch what I do. Let me do 1 for you, and then you can just follow along with the rest. Okay, that guy's a bit weird, but it's okay. So just take an end, and now you're just rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Beautiful. Now this kid is gonna sit right in there. Carry on, ladies and gentlemen, carry on. Everything at shopsdcg.com is 40% off. Wait, one exception, the Evo. By the way, bet you didn't know you could get a Cooking Guy Evo. You can. Same price as everywhere else, except it's got red knobs, it has our logo, and it comes with a half-hour conversation with me. FaceTime, we're talking, Evo, what do you want to cook? But wait,
is that a requirement?
it's not a requirement.
It's optional?
It's optional. You can talk to me if you want to. But before the knives, let me show you our newest product. Let me introduce you to the double tongs. Double tongs because they're two-sided. Stainless for superior gripability, silicone for superior non-scratchability when you want to wreck a pan, but also double because there's 2 of them. There's a 12-inch, there's a 9-inch. They both come with the cute happy faces because when we're cooking, we're always happy. And if you're not happy, you can use the opener on the end to crack open a whatever that will make you happy. And it also opens them up. And like everything, Sam the Cooking Guy, it comes in a best day ever package. Who doesn't like this? And on the back, oops, made you cook. Because that's our goal. And on the inside, SDCG tong set. There you go. The double tongs, 9 and 12. Now, the knife lineup. Now lining up Cooking Guy knives. Starting with the baby of the family, we have the most useful 4-inch paring knife. Then our 5-inch Santoku, love that kid. Our 6-inch boning knife, AKA the boner. The first knife we ever made, my fave, the 7-inch Nakiri, most useful. Then an 8-inch chef's knife for those that are more comfortable with the chef's knife. Bread knife, it's an 8-inch offset, useful for everything. Then the carving set, 8-inch carving knife and the carving fork because you need a fork with the knife. And coming in at the biggest in the family, the 10.5-inch Kritsuki, we call it the statement. And wait, don't stop there because you also can pick up a set of steak knives that we'll throw in for 40% off, like everything else on the sale right now. Turns out right now the paring knife is out of stock, but we did find a box of 10. So tell you what, for the right comment left below, we'll be giving these away. In the soft goods department, we have our Cooking Guy kitchen towels. The little guy for your hands and the big guy for your face. Or not your face, for tougher jobs, for drying jobs. That's what it's for, drying jobs. And also the Cooking Guy apron, SDCG. Leather straps, pocket, most useful, SDCG here. And on the inside, just for you, a little note that says, made you cook. And the last two things in the collection, these two guys right here. The cast section. Our 12-inch cast iron pan with a lid, so useful, and my dopey face on the back. Everybody should have a cast iron pan. And how about the 17-inch reversible grill pan? It's ridged on this side and flat on this one. 40% off site-wide, biggest sale in our history. If you can't find something in our collection, then there's something wrong with you maybe. That's what it is. They're tremendous. Let me just clean this quickly, and then we brush with beaten egg. All right, let's do this. Honking car, stop. I mean, look, they don't paint perfectly, but you do want this. Dude, get your car off the little egg on top of each. Help give them some beautiful color once they hit the oven. And last but definitely not least, this kid in the corner. This kid in the corner. All right, that's it. These now, $3.75 for about a half an hour until they are gorgeous. It's gravy time, and this is a pot of simmering chicken broth. If you watched the video recently where we transformed a Thanksgiving dinner into breakfast, you saw me make gravy. It's just like this. Here's all we're gonna add. So just a couple things. A little garlic powder, a little sage, love it. Splash of vermouth, and for a little extra depth of flavor and color, this will mix. Oh look, looks like official turkey gravy color already. We just need this to simmer away for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll thicken it up a bit. Why does it do that?
Does that burn you?
No, stupid little pot. This pot doesn't fit here. I have to hold it. Damn it. Hate it when that happens.
Do you want a different pot?
Well,
The
bigger.
little black pot.
Get the little black pot.
Jeez, why do you hate my black pot?
I don't know, because it's not where it, if it was readily grabbable underneath.
All right, I'll put it under there.
Shit. All right, let me just clean this up then. Damn it. Now the last thing we need to thicken it is a little cornstarch mixed with water. In we go. You can see it instantly started to thicken it up a bit. And that's all it takes. Give this a minute or so of simmering. I'll do that off camera because when you see me next, it's gonna be stuffing time. And I'm not saying stuffing, I'm saying stuffing like muffin with a ST at the front.
Stuffing our faces.
And after almost 30 minutes, look at the bubbling. Look at the gorgeousness. Oh my God. Max, what did you say? They look like stuffing cinnamon rolls?
Yes, savory stuffing cinnamon rolls.
Oh. Crispy AF. Beautiful AF. Would you like an appetizer? Certainly. What are they? Will you tell me? They're the most amazing thing I've ever had in the world. Why, thank you. Well, they're real and they're magnificent. And there's the gravy. But let's just, here. Ow, 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 ow. Look it. Okay, it's bite time. This is what has to happen. Oh my God. I made them the other day as a test. I didn't put cheese in them. I didn't put the extra herbs in them, and they were fantastic. But I knew the addition of this stuff could only make them better. They're fantastic. There's nothing that puff pastry doesn't make better. There's nothing that stuffing doesn't make better. And when these two things come together in one small little bite, they're insane. Happy Thanksgiving.